This video contains spoilers. The ancient hero is actually the answer to some of Zelda's greatest questions. Why do I think this? Well, in the last video, I talked about how Zelda and the royal family shouldn't exist due to Rauru and Sonia not having a child. Well, as far as we knew, I delved into some theories trying to explain and fill this plot hole, and I also asked you, the viewers, to comment your own theories down below. And oh boy, you guys did deliver. But there was one theory that stood out to me, and this theory was from Silky49853, and this theory absolutely blew my mind. This theory was that the ancient hero is actually the offspring of Rauru and Sonia, the mystery child that we've all been searching for. Hold up, I know it may seem like a stretch, but hear me out. We already know that throughout all of the memories we gain access to in Tears of the Kingdom, we don't see nor hear anything about a royal child. And the ancient hero is there to fight the first calamity, which would have definitely happened a few years or even a few decades after the sealing of Ganon. The time gap between Ganon's sealing and the first calamity would provide the hero enough time to grow into an adult and become proficient in whatever abilities a hybrid of a Zonai and Hylian would have, and even mastering the Master Sword before the first calamity. I know what you may be thinking. How could Sonia and Rauru possibly hide a baby? Surely someone would notice if Sonia went missing for 9 months. And to that I say, you fail to consider 2 factors. One of my commenters, Zentralis, points these 2 factors out, and those are race and magic. First off, we're going under the assumption that Hylians are just humans with pointy ears, and thus pregnancy times would be the same or similar to that of a human. But that's a mistake, as this information to my knowledge has never been confirmed. But let's say that is how it works, and that Hylians are just like humans. Zonai are a completely different species, and that would definitely impact on the hybrid's development growth speed. But let's say that doesn't impact it at all. You'd still be forgetting one important thing, and that's magic, and who the mother of this child would be in this scenario, and that's Sonia. Sonia, whose magic literally allows her to control time, and we've all seen how powerful time magic is in the Zelda series. Time powers literally have the ability to rewind objects to a former state or send an object thousands of years into the past. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that Sonia could speed up her own pregnancy from months to weeks to even days, depending on how strong she is at time magic. So it wouldn't really arouse any suspicion, because she could have just been off for like a week and had the baby and made an excuse that she was sick or something, and no one would be the wiser. This theory could also potentially answer many questions, like why are there shrines of light already built before Rauru truly understood how much of a threat Ganon was, as these shrines of light were meant to train and strengthen a chosen hero. Rauru must have built these shrines in order to strengthen his child for the trials that lay ahead, not knowing how vital they would be in the future. A second is the royal line issue. As we see in the tapestries of Breath of the Wild, the ancient hero is fighting alongside a woman who possesses powers very similar to that of his father's. After defeating the first calamity, these two would most likely get married and start the royal family in earnest. After all, if this theory is to be believed, the ancient hero would be the new king of the land, and the princess would now be the new queen. Need more proof? Well, look no further than the ancient hero's aspect, which is an armor set that Link obtains after completing every shrine in the game, which literally turns him into the ancient hero, who possessed both Hylian and Zonai aspects, like his face, his body markings, and the clothes, and the ears that look too short to be a Zonai's but too long to be a Hylian's. But I'm not gonna act as if this is the perfect theory, because for as many questions as it answers, it brings up its own. Like, if every version of a hero is supposed to be a variation of Link, then why is the ancient hero so drastically different? Why is he the odd one out? Why doesn't he look like all the other versions of Links that we've seen throughout all the games? And why does he have red hair when neither of his parents do? Is it some kind of recessive gene that only pops up every few generations? We will probably never know. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Thanks again to Zentralis and Silky4, whose comments inspired this entire video. Feel free to comment your own theories and your own thoughts on the whole subject. It doesn't have to be about Zelda. You can leave theories about other Nintendo games like Pokemon and other stuff. I'm not really like bound to Zelda or anything like that. And your comment could be responsible for the next video. Who knows? I'm really gonna be trying to push these videos more frequently, like I have been slacking a little bit, but I will keep pushing. My aim is to reach at least 800 to 1,000 subscribers by my birthday in October, so if you guys can help me out, that would be great. But anyway, that's all the time I have for now. See you all next time.